coding. My name is Madhulika, and in this video we will see how we can work with Amazon RDS by using PostgresSQL database. So here you just need to log into your AWS console and you need to come to RDS. Just search here for RDS and you will get it. After that we will create a database. So you can create a database from here, or else you can just simply go to databases. And right now if you will see, there is no database. It will say no instances found, and you can create a database. So in the earlier video we have seen how we can create a database by using MySQL database, but in this video we will be working with PostgresSQL database. So it will just come and just close it if you don't want it. After that, if you can see, here are two options: standard create and easy create. So easy create means it will take automatic configurations, so you will not have to do much configuration, but we don't want that because we want to have our own configuration. So we will go for standard create, and here in the databases we will go for PostgresSQL. And here you can select the Postgres version, whatever you want, whatever version you want to work with. So I will keep it as it is because I am fine with it. After that, here it is very important, you need to select free tier because we are just creating it for the demo purpose, and this developer test and production, anyway it is not free. So if you are working with a free tier account, you just select free tier. If you are working in production, select production or dev test according to your requirement. After that we will go down and we will not do anything in this availability and durability. In settings we will give our database name. So let's say the database name I am giving here is as refresh coding DB. You can give any name, not a problem. After that you have to be careful in the credential setting because you have to remember this username and password to connect with this database. So by default master username is Postgres, and master password you can give anything. Here it is giving me some password because I have given some password earlier, so no need. You can give a fresh password also. So let's say I am giving the password as Postgres 123. You have to remember this password, so give it carefully. And here also Postgres 123. And after that, instance configuration we will keep it as it is. DB T3 micro is fine, so we will keep it as it is. After that, storage general purpose SSD is fine. We will go with it. If you want to change the storage you can, but we will keep it general purpose SSD also. Allocate storage 200 is too much, so we will just take 10 GB because 10 GB is more than enough for us, so that's fine. After that, enable storage auto scaling. It is very dangerous. So if you are doing this automatic, it will keep auto scaling the storage, means keep increasing the storage, and it will go till 1000 GB and it will be very highly chargeable. So we will just disable it. We don't want to enable storage auto scaling. After that, we want to connect it to an EC2 compute resource, but that we will see later because right now we don't have any EC2 compute resource to connect it. So right now I will go with don't connect to option only. Later on we will see how we can connect the PostgreSQL with EC2. After that, IPv4 network type is fine. Here you need to select your virtual private cloud. So either you can go with default VPC, but then default VPC might give you that internet gateway problem. So that's why I will go with this VPC which I have created, and I have attached an internet gateway with this VPC, so everything is fine. After that, if you can see, after a database is created you cannot change it VPC, so be very careful what VPC you are using here. And after that we will just go down, create new subnet group. That is fine with us. Let it create a new subnet group. And after that, public access, yes, we want public access, otherwise we will not be able to connect to this database from anywhere else. So that's why public access we will say yes. And security group, choose existing. So we can choose existing security group, not a problem. So the default one is also there. Otherwise, okay, we right now we only have the default option, so we will go with it. Later on we can modify the security group, not a problem. After that, availability zone, you can give preferences if you want. So I will give this one, because or else we will not give any preference. Let it create the database wherever it is getting, resource. RDS proxy also we don't want to create. Password authentication is there, so let it be password authentication only. After that, monitoring, yes, let it be enabled. After that, additional configuration, we will not do any right now. See, it is saying us about the monthly cost and all, okay. So if you are using more than 20 GB, then it is chargeable. Okay, I will create the database now. It will take some time, depends on your internet speed and all those things. So you can see now the database is successfully created, and you can work with this database. You can view the connection details, like what is your username, password and all those things, and you can keep it copied, because after this you will not be able to see it. And if you want to change it, you can modify the database and change it, but rather you remember it, that's better. And if you see here, you can see the database details. Okay, so that's it in this video. You can see your database status is coming as available. That means you can work with this database. So in the upcoming videos, we will see how we can create an EC2 instance and how we can connect this Postgres SQL database with our instance. Thank you. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.